Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Empress Phoenix Fire here. After a long-awaited Bubby. After a long-awaited hiatus. Oh man, so many things to talk about, y'all. We're gonna try to give some time and let a couple of people come in the room. Big up everybody that's checking this out on the Play Black. Oh man, I just had some zucchini noodles. This is the last of it. Wow, it look neon green. This is zucchini noodles with avocado sauce. Bubby, stop it. With a little jalapeno in here. Got a little cabbage. This is like the last bite. Hi, how y'all doing? It's been a minute. Oh man. This Aquarius transit is deep. The eclipses, that's why I always say, like, when we do these readings, right, we got to know that energy is lingering in the atmosphere for a long time. So I don't feel no way, you know, I so-called missed the new moon in Aquarius. Happy Chinese New Year, the year of the pig. But so many things was going on. Like, I needed to acclimate myself. I needed to get, you know, allow these downloads to come through. It's been crazy this whole week. It's just been, that's why I entitled it The Journey Back to Self. You know, this Aquarius energy has definitely got us entering the twilight zone of our mind. So we're repairing and even reliving a lot of old wounds. Hit the like button, y'all, as y'all come on in. Okay, first off, on the Aquarius new moon, right? Peace, China, okay? I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. I wanted to come on here so many times, like I said, but I just was going through it, like, and not in a so-called negative way. It just was a lot of energy, a lot of things, and it took time for me to process. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this time pass so I could process everything. And we're gonna see what's going on. I'm going to Tucson this weekend. Me and my babies, we are going to Tucson, y'all. So I'm gonna be going live. Okay, we're gonna be going live from Tucson. Most definitely. Gonna check out these gems. Look at that choice. Out the gate. The key. Thank you, babes. Yeah, we definitely gonna have some fun. We started having fun already this weekend. Listen, there's this brother out here. I met this brother on the bus, and he came up to me. He was like, yo, sis, can I talk to you for a second? And I was like, what's up? Right? And not on some like he's trying to talk to me. Didn't I say in the last reading that for the divine feminines, there's going to be masculine energy that's going to be coming around. It's like they're going to be able to drop some jewels on you, give you some keys. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's been a few masculine energies that have been coming forward. So this brother, he's like, listen, I'm about to bless. This is what he said to me after he said, can I talk to you? And I said, what's up? He said, I'm about to bless your life. I started laughing. I said, well, we gonna drop a blessing on each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, look me up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I died a year ago and I came back to life. And I said, I believe you. I believe you. He was like, I work with children. You know, I used to be a teacher, blah, 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 blah. So he said, I'm on YouTube. Look me up. Looked on YouTube. Yo, the brother literally was unconscious for 3 days. Okay, his family didn't know. Hey, what's up, Rashi? Didn't know where he was at for 3 days. And I said, oh, Christ resurrected in 3 days. He was like, thank you. You the only one that understand that. What's up, Dr. Soul Traveler? Missed you too. Oh my gosh, so many things have been going on. Point blank period, I met Osiris, Asar. Put it like that. Because he died and came back to life and he blessed. Guess what? We started talking. He basically he followed me all the way home. Basically, y'all. We talking the whole way. The children is vibing with him and all that. I check his chart out. His moon was in Aquarius. I said, you know that the moon is in Aquarius right now, right? I said, there's a new moon in Aquarius right now as we speak. He was like, yo, and he was like, yeah, look at the numbers right there. And I was like, I just was like, you know what? I'm done with you. I met a song, okay? And I don't even know if I'm gonna see that brother again. Then he was like, you look, I don't think so. I don't think that's, no, I didn't feel Luciferian energy from him, no. That's not Lucifer. I know who Lucifer. There's two Lucifers. It's two. Okay? That's not Lucifer. That was an angel. He was an angel. For real, for real. And I don't even know if I'm gonna see that brother again. Then he was like, you look just like my cousin. And he called his cousin on Facebook, FaceTime her, and was like, look at your twin. I'm telling you, we was vibing, y'all. We was vibing. And, oh man, I'm telling you, I just been going through so much this week. Tell me y'all haven't seen what's going on with that dude, Nature Boy, with Ileana. I have to speak on it just a little bit. I'm just going to touch on it a little bit. I feel for Ileana because I've been where she's at. And for her, it's like 10 times worse. Okay, she's in a foreign country. You know what I'm saying? Then they got all these other women jumping on her. She's there by herself. You know he strategically did that. That's why he kicked out the two other couples. He strategically did that right before she had that baby. So that way, when she had that baby, and he just started bringing in women. Oh, this one is my new wife, and then you're gonna bring on another one, and she just had a baby. He don't care about her. He's a straight narcissist. I don't care what anybody says. I'm sorry. This is what they do. They want to shine the light in your face, right? So it looks like, oh, he's shining light, but you don't see it's the darkness that's shining the light. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's the darkness that's holding the flashlight up. And that's him. Listen, I'm telling you, this has me healing myself on so many levels. And I was like, I've been there. I've been where she's at. I was in a narcissist relationship. I've been there. All these tactics, all the things that he's saying to her. And I'm like, damn, that was me. And I'm like, she don't even see her power. She out there making diapers by hand, sewing diapers, beautiful little diapers for her baby. I'm like, yo, she don't even know she is the chiefess. She's the lioness for real. She don't even know her power. That's why she's going through what she's going through, for her to realize her power, for her to realize who she is, for her to see the love within herself. And I'm telling you, it just was a reiteration for myself. Like, look how far you've come. You're the magician. You're everything. You the lioness. You done been through so much. Like, yo, it was healing me on so many levels. And I just was like, yo, I just pray and put out the affirmations and speak for her to find her strength within herself. And then most people feel like when you're in an abusive relationship and you withstand that type of treatment, you are viewed as being weak. Oh, she's weak for putting up with that. But being that I was in her shoes, and when I really check it, no, you're really strong. It takes a lot to really withstand that type of treatment, okay? Because for the sake of, yeah, you do love that person, but that person doesn't love you. That takes a lot of strength. And then it takes even more strength and will to get out of it. So that's why I was like, yo, for real, I love myself. And that's what it takes. It takes for her to realize the love that she has for herself. For her to see how he's manipulating her. Yo, oh man, I'm telling you. Yo, that whole tactics, B. I just see my ex, and it's a spirit. It's an energy that takes over them. Like, that's not even him. He lost the connection to his soul long time ago. That's a whole nother entity that takes over the narcissist. The narcissist, and because I had to analyze it. When I found out that my ex was a narcissist, I cried. But I remember the universe sent me a rainbow that day. And I was like, okay, what does this mean from a spiritual standpoint? And it means that they lost the connection to their soul, that another deviant energy, dark energy, their demons basically took on a life of their self. Like he was even, I even heard his demon talk in his sleep one night. He was talking in his sleep, and it wasn't him, it was the demon. He was like, see, that's why it said, we don't like you because you're not real with yourself. It don't, so what, she had a baby. Yo, it was crazy. That's why I feel for her. Yo, when I see the divine feminine energy within her, and she's going through all of this pain in order for her to realize, to go through that journey back to herself. And I just pray that even when she does leave him, that she doesn't jump into the arms of another man. She has to take the time out to heal herself, so that way she'll never find herself in that situation again. So, and then it also brought it back to me now, like, this is why you're still single. Like, it's because you are still in the process of healing yourself, and know that you're almost there, and know that your king is coming. So just continue to clean out yourself. That's why I'm doing it. I'm like, yeah, physically too. That discipline, okay, physically cleaning out yourself. You know, more affirmations. You know, more visualization techniques, more studying. You know, I've been in hermit mode, y'all. That's why y'all ain't see me, because all of these things that has been going on, again, you know, going down memory lane. What happened? Yeah, no, I'm about to use it. So, you know, going down memory lane. See, and you didn't even pick that bag up. You just walk past it and leave it there. That's an issue that I have. Sorry, right? So I put out there to her ancestors to help her get out that situation, because she don't deserve that. Because she is a true chiefess. She really is. She is a true lioness. She is all that in a bag of chips, and the true gem out in that jungle. Go pour him something to drink, please. And it's just that she needs to realize that and know that there is a way out, because he got her feeling like, that's what they do. They psychologically make you think that you stuck. And then once I realized I wasn't stuck, I was like, no, I ain't stuck. She could start up her own page. She could start up her own PayPal. She could start up her own everything. But you see, he wasn't trying to let her leave. I know that whole, oh man, I know that. I know it. And then I looked at Yada. I don't know if y'all know about Yada Awakening, and his queen, because she just had a baby. She just had a baby at home, unassisted birth. Yeah, listen, y'all, unassisted birth. And it was beautiful. He washed out the placenta, everything. Y'all, much praises due to that couple right there. And I saw the dichotomy, and I said, wait a minute, okay, this is where I came from. And I said, they're setting the example of where I want to be and where I'm going, you know, the type of relationship that I want to build. So I was like, oh no, you know, there's hope, and there's hope for Ileana too, you know. And I just pray for that sis, that young sis, for her to realize, and he just talking down to her, cursing at her. Listen, y'all already know. If you have any comments, I've been knew about homeboy. Look at this. If you have any common sense, you already know. You will already know. Okay? What his energy is a dark demonic energy, period, point blank. I don't care what nobody says. Somebody, oh, but he's doing great things, and he ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. That's what narcissists do. They make you think that they're doing something. Aquarius energy. This shit, yeah. Hey. Stop. I'm on a live. Come out that kitchen. I'm on, Bubby, I'm recording. Everybody can hear you. All right, this is definitely some extraterrestrial energy going on here. We have entered the twilight zone. Past, present, and future. Okay. Goodwill, Goddess Gaia, Ocean Jasper. Goodwill. All right. You know what? I haven't pulled from the Gita deck in a minute, y'all. I have not. Yeah, that I ain't gonna front. Seeing that young sis and what she's going through. And yeah. They have power, but they not the, it's the power that we give them though. I realize that. And it's an energy. If you don't clear your energy, that energy will take on another form. Okay? That's why I said I hope she doesn't run into the arms of another man, because then that man will be twice as worse as homeboy. Because that's what happened to me. Like, I was with my first baby father was bipolar, okay? And then I got with my second baby father, and he was worse. He was worse, 10 times worse, okay? And that's what will happen when you jump like that, and you don't take the time to heal yourself. And then you playing because you ain't have your father in your life. Oh, wow. Wombs of misery. You see that? Wombs of misery, y'all. The pleasures that derive from the contact with sense objects are the wombs of misery. They have both a beginning and an end, and thus the wise take no delight in them. They have a beginning and an end. And I feel like, too, that brings on the energy of, hold on, y'all. What the hell is going on? Hold up. What's going on? I don't know. Maybe it's upstairs. That we all right, the fire department. And I smell smoke out there. Sorry, y'all. It was the fire department. I'm looking like, wait a minute, like I hope the building ain't on fire. Shoot. Woo. It's nippy out there. And it's been cold as fuck out in Arizona. You hear me? Temperatures early in the morning been reaching 38 degrees. 6 o'clock in the morning, it's 38. Listen, turn that heat on. I don't feel the heat on. Turn that heat on.
Maybe that's what it is. Because the heat ain't on.
The heat isn't on?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Man, I'll tell you. Wombs of misery, y'all. Okay, what was I saying? I felt, okay, the energy of the world and the wheel of fortune. Okay, when it talks about the beginning and the end, right? And we know that these things are temporary. We know that these things are, okay, I'm gonna tie it in with this choice card too, because see, this is going to be the end of the narcissistic energy. Okay, this is why this is happening here, wounds of misery. Because again, as the feminine aspect has to realize that we are the manifestors of this physical realm. And knowing that patriarchy is on its way out, right? The darkness is on its way out. The so-called lower energies are losing their pull. So there's gonna be an extra fight. They're going to be putting in extra effort right now. And if we are not in tune with our energy and know that things are temporary, situations are temporary, okay, and keep focus on the choices that we make, right? We know that misery loves company. The darkness loves company, being that it's on its way out, knowing that nobody ain't trying to hear that no more. Ain't nobody trying to hear that no more. Okay? And we're starting to make better choices. Right? Even when it's about getting healthy. It's about the choices that you make. The choices in, okay, well, do you choose to eat Doritos or do you choose to eat a salad? Or whatever the case may be. Okay? It always comes down to the choice. Again, look at that. The zero. Right? The quantum. Yeah. Because look, you see the tears here? That could be, you know, deemed as the misery. Refusing to see. Let me pull a clarifier on that. Hold on. Let me pull a clarifier on that. Yep. Because even look at, you could even look at the two couples that left. Carbonation. It's not even, I'm like, it's not even nothing real. That's the thing. Like, they make this whole big illusion that they're really doing something, really making a, they're not. What they call it, Love and Flip Flops. I was dying. People in the comments and shit was like, yo, this episode of Love and Flip Flops is good. I was crying. If y'all see, who is it? Serenity, Rambo, Flo, and Joy, I think their name is. I don't even know. I just was watching it for Ileana. Now, as soon as they got out, they all looking better. They all feeling better. They really about to start making some moves. See? You could already see that they about to make some moves. They in Hawaii. Like, I respect them. I respect them, you know. They realize, all right, it's time. It's time. Especially when you got a child. That's why she woke up. It was that baby. You are reborn every time you have a child. Wow, that's deep, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, people. I'm gonna pull one more for here. Yep. It's a balancing. Okay. We gotta let go. We need to let go of all the pain, the past hurt, because there are choices to be made right now. Okay, during this Aquarius season. I feel like we're gonna be tempted. There's gonna be temptations that are gonna come in our way where we're gonna wanna fall back, like things that we've always wanted. Y'all know I'm on live, right? I know it's been a minute since I've been on live, but y'all really doing the most. Things that, it's like, it's going to be a forced change. It's old, it's stinking, it's decrepit. I was even with my cleansing journey too. It's like, and I've been holding on to all of this emotional weight, all of this physical baggage inside my body. And then once you change up your diet and you see everything that you've been holding on to actually coming out, is deep. And you're like, I could have did this a long time ago. Because there is the balancing effect that's happening out right now. There's definitely things, the scales are needing to be balanced. And we got the Justice card on the table. We have the Judgment card on the table. And now this is collectively too. This is the outcome. I started out with the outcome first, and I never usually do that. All right, this is the outcome card. And I feel like it's the outcome. It's like, again, the past and the past, present, and future. The future affects the past. Let me tell you how the future affects the past. Okay? Because whatever is an effect, right, from this present right now, the future will be a past for another choice that you make. Think about that shit. Think about that shit. Okay? Me coming out here was a future for me. When I was still in New York, it was a future, something that was supposed to happen in the future, right? So all of my, I'm recording. You're gonna have to wait till I finish, okay? So now that I'm here, what I do now is gonna, and now that's the past. New York is the past now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a never-ending cycle. They are all connected, even though they are three different. And then we got three here, three different energies. We in the 3 year, the Empress energy, the manifestation of, oh my God, of all lifetimes. I'm gonna be honest, like I really like stopped thinking about other people. I took the time out to start really thinking about myself. I said, I gotta make the choice for myself. What's holding me back? Deeply ingrained. What needs to go? What am I still holding on to that I don't realize that I'm holding on to, that I don't see is bringing in negative energy, or it's keeping it, or it's bringing in stagnation that will keep me in a poverty mindset, or that will keep me begging for other people's respect, other people's love. And I realize I have to not worry about that at all. And then the 4 and the 6 together is the 10 of Pentacles. So in order for me to get my 10 of Pentacles, I have to let go of worrying about external forces, worrying about, or having the mentality that my choices, okay, are conditioned by external sources. Okay, now our divine feminines, you know, look at this right here. Look at this right here. This is what look, and then he got the scales too. Wait a minute, I didn't even see that. I did not even see that. Okay, this is deep right now. No, I don't need the blanket, baby. Thank you, baby. This is crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let me read. Justice. This is like double justice right now. Okay? I'm missing my peoples. I'm missing my straight panther. I'm missing everybody. I know. But we have to take that time. We have to take that time to do that shadow work. We have to take that time to really be truthful with ourselves. You know, especially if you call yourself being a light worker, or you call yourself being a guide, you have to take that time out to balance yourself out. Nobody's perfect. If you don't see these people taking a little time off, I mean, it's like, okay, oh, this is just a job for you. Like, look, you need to take a step back into the shadows at some point. Okay? You have to. And I was thinking about the law of attraction. You know, just different aspects of it. Aya, I'm telling you right now, close that door. Y'all need to close that door because I don't know what's going on. Give it to him. Just give it to him. So what? Just give it to him. Go clean that room. You have my earrings on? Bye. Duality, polarity, right? Separation, unity, dichotomy, integration, choice, big picture. Everything has an opposite. Duality divides and separates. Polarity, okay, duality divides and separates. Polarity unites and integrates. When you create, you also destroy. Embrace an open mind. Nothing is ever black and white. A choice between dichotomy and integration. Sometimes both parties can be right. Oh my God. Okay, this brings up so freaking much. When you create, you also destroy. Okay, that's that 8 energy as well. And like I said, as being the feminine aspect, Yes, we are the empress. Yes, we bring things into creation, but we also destroy things. And I also, this is what I also feel, that Eliana is going to be the end of fucking Nature Boy. Mark my words. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Because all that love that she put into that nation, not just him, not just him. She, like I said, she is the chiefess of that nation. And because he has done so much devilishment, she is going to be the one to bring him down. So many people was like, oh, he needs to get arrested. He need this, he need that. I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't like that. Don't want that. I'm doing a reading. Right? So she's going to be the one to bring him down. Mark my words. She's going to destroy that. Okay? Duality divides and separates. Right? But when you deal with polarity, it unifies and integrates. Like when you deal with your opposite energy, right? Like let's say Taurus and Scorpio. It's one and the same because it's we're opposite spectrums of the same polarity, okay? It's the same polarity. Everything has an opposite. But when you deal with it as polarity and say, you know what? There's so many things that we have in common. A choice between dichotomy and integration. Sometimes both parties can be right. Okay? And this is where the justice comes in. Because there's a fairness. There is a universal justice at play right now. Universal justice at play. Okay? And this is what's happening. Yo, tell me, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I say to anybody that has wronged the divine feminine, watch out. I feel sorry for you because the universe is definitely bringing in some swift segue judgments. Swift, y'all better close that door. Some swift judgment. Swift. Look at that. Desire. And when you think about the word desire, most of the time, a sexual connotation is what comes to mind, right? But it's more than that. Desire is definitely spiritual, okay? Desires, wants, dreams, ambition, goals, price, gestation, manifestation, consequences, selfishness. What do you desire most? How much do you want it? Desire compels action. Make another attempt. Great expectations, great disappointment. Ground your desires in reality. That's what the wake-up call is about. Grounding your desires into reality, divine masculines, because this is masculine energy. And then here we got, what is this, the goat? Capricorn energy. We just came out of that Capricorn season. What are you doing? All right. What you desire will have a price. Wishful thinking. Has your desire waned or changed? Let your conscience be a guide. To desire something at the expense of another. Selfish desires mirror a lack within. This is why I said too, the last reading, that I felt like the masculine energy is learning how to retain their sexual energy. They're learning how to retain their seed. So now it's bringing in a level of retrospection on how they've wasted their energy, how they've let their desires take over their life force, and learning how to use their desire in a healthy way, right? And there's been, okay, then look at that. And then we know desire is Scorpion energy. We have, it looks like the falcon here at the top. So he's looking at things from an eagle eye, from an eagle aspect. He's looking, see, even with that judgment there, okay, right? Looking at things, looking at the bigger picture, including he's balancing out, you know, his spiritual desires, his physical, financial, holistically, all of his desires. And he's bringing them in like this, bringing them together, okay, as one. And leaving behind anyone that doesn't fit into that. His desires have definitely changed. His goals and aspirations, the people that he wants around him, has definitely changed because he's becoming in tune with his spirit team. See, now, like, you know how the divine feminine, we know, like, our guardian angels, we know, I know my uncle is definitely always around. Straight facts. He let me know when he's around. So it's like, you know specifically who's on your team. And then again, with the choice card to tie that in, there you go, Straight Panther. What's up? Missed you. We going in. Yo, this Aquarius energy is for real, for real. Hey, V. Yo, this is deep. It's deep, man. Like all the pain that the pain and the joy, the good, the bad, and the ugly, we're learning, or we're remembering. I missed you, I know. We're remembering now, because it's not learning, maybe relearning more. We're remembering now, okay? That's what that Aquarian energy is all about, because we are outer worldly. We already know that. We're extraterrestrials, we already know all of that. But we're starting to remember that. See, look at that. That's why the cosmos is in the eagle right here. We're remembering, and we're starting to recall these precepts now. A lot of lower energy, desires and shit is not conducive anymore for either side. Divine feminines, look, we got the crone and the 3 of pentacles. So it's like we're using our wisdom is being used to, again, build. We're breaking things down, but we're also building for that future. We're learning how to make wiser choices now, because we know what we want to create this time around. And we're not afraid to use herbal remedies, right? Herbal remedies, certain sacred medicine, because we know that that's going to help facilitate us in remembering what tools we need to be able to construct this new earth, right? Again, that's another 3, this 3 year. So remember, we already in February, y'all. Before we quint, you see me? I said before we quint, it's going to be summertime. So we need to get the shit. We need to get with the shits. Like, okay, this year, this is Empress year. This is what by the end of this year, this is what I want implemented. This is what I want created. This is what I want formulated. This is what I'm bringing into balance, period. This is what the funding that I'm going to get. The people that I need to team up with, I'm going to team up with, because this is how I want my masterpiece to look by the end of the year. By the end of the year, I want to be able to look at what I created for this year. That's what the divine feminine is on, like real talk. Like fuck some romance shit. Right now, I'm about building my empire. Building my palace, my empire, okay? My family, the way that I want it to be. I want to remember that wisdom, that ancient wisdom that that has been trying to come in, but I've been so focused on romance that I have been blocking it from coming in. And then again, look at that new moon. Okay, I've been blocking certain energy, and then I'm like, well, why can't I get whoop-de-whoop? Because and then we would turn ourselves into the wombs of misery. Look at that shit. Look at that. Because you so busy about when you gonna come in and romance and blah, nope, whoop-de-whoop. We in a spiritual war right now. Look at that. They in the midst of war. Hold on. We in the midst of war. And you in romance? mode and you in the battlefield. Hey, what's up, D. Cherise? You in the battlefield and that's what you thinking about? You trying to bring that distraction? That's deep. That's deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the divine feminine is like, no, okay, I am the crone. I done been on this planet so many different times. All right. Yeah, with another, okay, that's fine and dandy. He ain't with the shits right now. He need to recover. He need to get his shit together. He need to make some choices and figure out why he holding on to old shit. That's on him. I need to clean my shit. So, be that as it may. I want to build my masterpiece the way I want it to be and how I want the shit to look. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody coming to save me. That's what the crone is. Ain't no Captain Save a Hoe coming to save me. So I got to save myself. I got to use what I know, use the tools that I got, okay, and tap in. Because the messengers will come. Though my team, y'all, I was starting to feel away, y'all. I was like already, the complacency, I said, okay, I still haven't reached a certain level yet with certain things. I cut my hair. I don't know if y'all could tell. I cut some hair off as well, okay, on the new moon, as a matter of fact. All right, my hair was all the way down my back. And it felt so good. And I knew, I said that this is spiritual. Every time I cut my hair, it's dual. It's dual. Let's deal with the duality. It's dual. It's on some, okay, I want to do something with my hair. Plus, okay, it's perfect timing. Spiritually is a reason, okay, why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's a sacrifice that I'm making for certain things. Okay. Crone. I don't think I need to read crone because we already know what that is, right? Now for the divine masculine, we got the scribe and the king of pentacles. And the scribe we know also deals with ancient wisdom, communicating ancient wisdom to Hootie energy, okay? And that's how he's getting his downloads, okay? And again, because I don't think this is the first time that the scribe has come out. There's definitely some ancient wisdom that's being bestowed upon him too, in order for him to be able to transform and because he's going through a metamorphosis energy. The divine masculine is definitely going through a metamorphosis right now into their sacred wisdom as well. And I feel like business wise, things are changing from them. And it's like they're taking a risk financially by switching up their game. And it has to do with some form of communication. And I feel like it's a form of downloads that they're getting. It's a form, this is why you got the judgment card. It's a form of downloads that they're getting on how for them to take their business to the next level. That's what I feel like. It's something that has to do with communication. Even sacred texts and scripts. Because how do you think in times of antiquity, things like the Bible, things like the book of the dead, right? Or coming forth by day. How did you think that those things became written? Ancient information. Because they came in cosmically. They came in during portal energies. They came in when, you were going through hermit stages. Because what do you do when you're in hermit mode? Study. You know what I'm saying? You studying, holding a meditation. Even if you on a toilet smoking a blunt, that's holding a meditation. Okay? That's definitely holding a meditation. Hey, AMP. What's up, boo? Let me see what this crystal talking about. Real quick. Let's see what this crystal talking about. Goodwill. Goddess Gaia. Again, see, it's talking about manifestation. Gaia, we're talking about is this earth. Okay. Ocean Jasper. I can't wait to. I'm going to the gem show, y'all. I'm going to the gem show. I'm going to the gem show. Look out this weekend for the live in Tucson. I'm going. I'm going. I don't care. I don't care. We going. We out there. I'm gonna bring back at least one crystal. At least one. And then we got the 888 here. Okay. We bring you the empowerment of goodwill. There's a type of spiritual power you can create. You can co-create, which benefits and protects you whilst mutually empowering others to take their journey and experience divine success. Listen, hold on. Ooh, Eric's pause. You talking about I'm lucky. This is why I'm going there though. Because we're going to start doing trips. So save y'all money for next year. So that way y'all could book your hotel and come out here and get and come. Though this, I've already seen pictures already. And then it's rare that people that look like us are out there. But they do have some people out there. But all of the people that I see that are reporting from Tucson are European or Caucasian. So I'm like, no, I need to go out there and represent with my tribe. And we're gonna go and we're gonna see some pieces. Okay, we're gonna share what they have some beautiful, beautiful pieces out there. You heard? And if y'all want to make a trip, save y'all ducats up. So by next February, we come out there and hit up the different spots. You know what I'm saying? We book our hotel. Oh, you know about Ross Ben? What you know about Ross Ben? I'm in all the bridge in that. What do you mean? I was going, you know how many trips? He took us to, there you go, New Jersey to, what was the mine? What's the mine's name in New Jersey? The name of the mine where they used to mine zinc. No, the zinc. You know what I'm saying? I've been with him to Jersey and he, oh my God, he has so much wisdom. He has so much wisdom. I love that brother right there. And we would be able to pick out the zinc oxide, and that is good for your reproductive system. Okay. And we will pick those crystals out. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. He's definitely an earth keeper. And I think he's got a new book out actually about Philadelphia, and I want to get that book too. His first, what was that first book? Rock of Ages? Deep book, Rock of Ages. Get that book, y'all, if you have it, by Ross Ben. That's my brethren right there. And big up Mama Cafunia for introducing me to him. Right? Nicholas, Brooklyn. Oh man, I'm telling you, see, it's always full circle. Okay, where we at with it? Straight Panther, I'm telling you, I gotta watch you. When you know you have value, hold on. Where was I at? This spiritual, don't come out here with that. This spiritual power, known as goodwill, is generated by how you feel inside and the attitude you cultivate towards others. When you know you have value, it is easy to recognize the value in another. When you feel encouraged by the universe, it is easy to encourage others. As you put out support, encouragement, and goodwill for the success of all beings, this energy is amplified and returned to you. Again, it stems back to the choices that you make. Are you going to be a people pleaser? For the sake of getting along, for the sake of wanting to appear good, okay? Because that's what I've been battling with, right? Or are you going to know your worth and set up boundaries that need to be set up about? Because that's also what the justice is that there's boundaries. There's a line that you cannot cross. That's what that sword represents. Like, you cannot cross that line. Bubby, would you stop? Go to bed. Okay? That's what the law is. The law is you cannot cross this line. If you do, there will be repercussions. This is why I said this whole thing that's coming out with that young sister going through. I'm telling you, my heart is like, because I've been there. But she's going to get it. Because her ancestors ain't going to let her go out like that. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. They're going to provide a way for her to get. It's not going to be pretty, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I feel it. But her and that baby going to be all right. I know that. I see that within her. Because her soul, her love is too pure. She's a Leo too? Oh no. The Cancer moon? Oh no. She's too pure. That's Mary Magdalene energy right there. In the flesh. She going to get it. She going to get it. She's a real article daughter, and she don't deserve that. She gonna get it. She gonna be all right. I feel sorry for homeboy. And he putting it on real thick. And it's because the dark side is losing. I'm telling you right now, the dark side is losing. But that's why I said she has to realize the value within herself. Come on, I'm still recording now. Y'all just acting like I'm not recording. What's up? Hold on, let me pull a couple more oracle cards, man. Yep, but that's deep. Yep, cleanse and clarify. Cleanse and clarify. I said it too. In order to get this clear. Look, self-expression, movement. So it's like cleansing, clarifying, detoxing, okay? Setting up these boundaries so that these parasitic energies, because that's what all it is. It's parasitic energies. That whole movie, I don't know if y'all remember Dreamcatcher. That movie Dreamcatcher, and a lot of people's like, I don't even understand that movie. And with those little black leeches things that was killing people and coming out their anus and all that. I was like, all that is about parasites. And that main one that took over, I don't remember their names, but took over one of the, basically the main character, took him over and was in his mind. And that's what parasites literally do. They take over your mind, literally, and make you do things and make you say, do, and eat things. Food, and you wondering why. That's how I knew I was infested, because I was like, yo, why can't I just stop? It's controlling my mind. Like, yo, I want some this, that, and the third right now. I want to eat some this, that, and the third. And then I'm like, but I really don't want to eat it. Then when I had to really literally go back and forth with myself. Like, are you really hungry? No, you're not really hungry. Yeah, but it would taste so good. And I'm telling you, I was like, yo, have you ever seen that video of a praying mantis and it died, and the parasites that came, because it was like it was already dead, but it was like moving like a zombie. It was the parasites that was making it move the way that it was moving. Like it wasn't even its own body anymore. And then when you seen the parasites come out the praying mantis, you was like, well, where did it have room for any organs? The whole inside was parasites. The whole insides was parasites. Symbiotic energy that takes over the host, literally takes over, will take you over. Yeah. Those energies will take you over. So it all comes down to the choice, the daily choice, moment by moment, second by second, minute by minute. And with this judgment represents discernment, being able to discern, okay, what's real, what's not, what's needed, what's not needed, which way to turn, what's going to have a favorable outcome, which is not, where I've been wrong, where I've been right. You know what I mean? Yeah, vitality, empowerment, persistence, imagination. Allow your mind to wander. Quiet time. Quiet time. What did I say? Taking that time out. for yourself, okay? And get it right. And then also it's movement. We got here movement dancing. So it's not just, this is why I've been making moves behind the scenes, y'all. I don't even know. I've been making moves behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm in hermit mode, but I'm still in movement. I'm still doing things. I'm researching things. You know what I'm saying? And my team is so dope that again, things will happen in a negative polarity, but it's to push you. You see that? You see that, Straight Panther, right? Mm-hmm. Push you. See, speaking of Mama Kafunya, it'll push you on your right path to make a choice. So I started getting treated a certain way with certain people, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I was like, okay, I know what this is all about, because I'm needing to be pushed in a different direction. No, there's a card similar to this. This is the masculine. There's another one that was a feminine that looked like this. Did I pull this card before? Maybe. I trust you, Straight Panther. But yeah. So I realized that, and then I started doing research. I said, okay, let me start doing research. Let me start getting some knowledge on this. And when I looked and seen how easy it was to make a choice and choose a different direction and to let go of some stagnant shit. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I was astounded. I was astounded when I was like, wait a minute. No, this is possible. This is actually possible. Sorry, y'all, that incense got me. I said, no. This is possible. This is possible. I can make this happen. I can make this happen. And why not? I've made the impossible happen before. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. A field trip. And there's so much other shit out here, y'all. There's so much stuff out here. More than what they advertise, or things that you think that would be boring, trips that you think that would be boring, like to the Grand Canyon. I want to do that. Just different things that you think, is just for white people. No, all of those sacred sites are for us, and to be able to hold meditations in those sacred sites. I wasn't prepared. That's why I love Mama Kafunya for life. Because back on the East Coast, and we used to go on those trips, man, I would have epiphanies. I would be like this. This would be me on them trips, y'all. Things happen. I have no control. I'm a Scorpio moon. No control over it. The emotions start flowing. The energy starts flowing. Exactly. They are ours. Those are our sacred sites. You know what I'm saying? And once that energy starts flowing and those downloads start coming in, and the cleansing and the purification starts happening. One time I went into a cave and it was pouring raining when we went in. We went into the cave, we had a little meditation and everything, came back out. The sun was shining. And I was like, look, y'all, the sun is shining. Right? And I was like, that's a wonderful omen. Came out the cave and was about to step into the van. And my tooth. This is how you know crystals, because in the caves there are crystals. This is how you know that the crystals have power over our physical body or affect our physical body too. My tooth just went in on me and I started drooling. I started crying. It was so embarrassing. I was in so much pain. I was like this. I was rocking back. I couldn't even talk. They was like, what's the matter? What's the matter? They was like, yo, she's sensitive. It was like the cave was like, where are you going? We didn't tell you we was done with you yet. We wasn't supposed to leave. Like it was trying to pull me back into the cave. Like you wasn't supposed to leave yet. The ritual wasn't done. And so my Kafunya gave me some essential oil, clove oil, and that's what calmed it down. Because I was just in there like, crying, literally drooling. Drool was coming out my mouth. She'll tell you. She'll tell you all the trips. Things that be happening to me. I be bawling, crying, singing. I'll go into that on another video. We'll go into that on another video. Look at this shit here. Didn't this come out before? Didn't this come out before? Yes, it sure enough did. Soulmate and Miracle. Okay. And the spirals of life, okay? The different spirals y'all see here, the spirals of life. And they're all connected when you check it. Each and every spiral is connected in some way, shape, form. This is the root chakra. This is that grounding. This is that how your soul grounds. Yes, baby. How the soul is grounded in this reality. And realizing that your soulmate, right, is you, is your spaceship, is your Merkaba, it is the polarity of yourself. And that's what the Divine Feminine is taking the time out to realize. You know what I'm saying? And that love does not need to be painful. Love is not painful. Well, isn't there a scripture that love is kind, love is always patient? And it's the truth. Love is not blind. We are. That's like, oh, she can't see. She needs to wake up. You know, it's ourselves. We are blind to, because see, this is what I found out about that narcissistic relationship too. We know that she is an angel. We know that. But see, she's not tapped into her darker side. And so her darker side manifested in the form of someone else. It manifested in a selfish energy, okay? Selfish energy. Someone that is only about their physical desires. So because of that large shadow, because she refused to deal with her own shadow and to integrate it. Remember, it's about integration, not getting rid of it, not suppressing it, not looking at it in a dualistic way, but integrating that shadow, okay, into one whole being. Then she'll be able to give him the thing and go in the room and close the door. Okay? That's what that balance is. And it's the same. That's why like the good girls like bad boys. Hold on. Shut up. Get off the bed and clean up. Go in that room and clean it up. Sorry. Okay, doing 50 things at one time. Yeah. And I think that, balancing out, right? And September, the end of September is Libra energy. Then also with this soulmate, I feel like that I feel like the Divine Feminine has been blocking out communication, with the Divine Masculine, you know, the masculine energy. And I got I seen some, I'm about to get this book, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to get this book because he broke it down. He didn't call it twin flame energy. He was like, it's your, I'm a, hold on, I ain't even gonna come out with that yet. Hold on. That's a whole lecture. That's a whole, because he broke, yo, I was like, yeah, maybe that's what it is. And we calling it twin flame. And it's just another aspect of ourselves. Real talk. Especially if we talking about ascension, especially if we talking about bringing this whole dimension, the 3D dimension, onto a higher level, right? It's not going to be easy. Things are not going to be easy. Relationships are not going to be easy. People are going to be breaking up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this the water, y'all. I've been trying to get more water and love. Love myself by drinking some water. And I realize that we're all cleansing ourselves right now. So how are we going to be able to get into, it's happening, but you see everybody's on a different level. That's why I said I big up Yada and his queen, because I was like, oh yeah, they got it. I was looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, they got it. They got it. They got it. And it's no hateration, there's no jealousy. It's just that they tapped into the frequency and they did the healing work that they needed to do on themselves. And then they were able to come together and build up their kingdom. And they're setting an example. And it's all love and it's all good. And it's just that for us, we all need to do that. We're all at different steps and stages to do that. So there's no, there shouldn't be any pouting. There shouldn't be any pouting energy. Like, oh, well, I'm going to withhold this and I'm not even like, I'm like, I can't even focus on him right now. It's like love and light. You know what I'm saying? I've learned a lot, but right now in this stage of the game, I got to get my kingdom right. And then with the miracle, this is like a form of enlightenment. This is affirmations that it looked like that's the flame that he holding, that dragon flame, okay, that he's holding is his desire for a miracle to happen, for his hopes and dreams and desires to come in, because they've changed now. He's gotten, that's the solar plexus. He's got into communication with his determination, his will. Okay, miracle. The brightest of all thoughts resides in the sun, yellow, as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this. Integrity is what turns on the light. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's realizing too. It says, do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. Okay? Reward, gifts. And they're like, do I deserve this blessing? All right? After all that's been said and done. After they've taken this internal eye and pulled it in on themselves. It's like, do I deserve? And then look, empowerment. You see what I'm saying? Keywords. It's always about the keywords. Vitality. Keywords. Okay? So they're gaining some strength. I think strength of direction on how to steer their desires. Yeah. And they're like, yo, this is a miracle. I'm looking at things from a spiritual perspective, finally. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to discern. I'm able to back people up that I see just because they got a beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like I'm able to back these people up that want to tempt me. I'm able to bring in people around me that have my highest, best intentions for me. So I'm gonna be bringing in these people that, oh, I'm learning how to make choices now. Now I'm seeing that it's all about the choice that I make. Okay. And not overthinking these choices, but looking at the bigger perspective, looking at things from a higher perspective, not from my lower nature. You know what I'm saying? And there's no shade to the divine feminine. It's like she's not, but she's like looking at the fundamentals, my kingdom, my palace, my business. You know how my family dynamics, how I'm having that. You know, okay, I need this, I need that. A few divine feminines I know have just moved. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I want curtains here, and I don't want just any curtains. I want black and gold theme here, and I want, because I'm gonna be using this part as a. What happened? Oh, I hate when this phone does this shit. Come on, I want to make sure I'm still recording. So yeah, I think we are. I think we're still going. 111. Oh, that's been a theme too. I'm trying to tell y'all, that has been a freaking theme. Yeah, y'all. Wombs of misery. We don't want to be wombs of misery. We don't want to deal with any womb of misery. The divine masculine is backing up these wombs of misery. And I think that they're coming out of their spell. And I think that the divine feminine is realized they have the capacity to be a womb of misery if they choose to be. It's all about the choices that we make in this time. It's the goodwill, it's the intent that we have for the future. Use that wisdom, knowledge and wisdom. I feel like that's what this combination is. Knowledge and wisdom, right? It's the perfect combination to bring about the understanding. Man, I'm telling you, supreme mathematics never fails. And let me see what else. I feel like there's something else that is coming through. There's something else that wants to be spoken about. I feel. Oh, I didn't pull no romance angels. Let's see what the romance angels got to say though. Because I know that's separation to Ross Platt. But I feel like, again, separation is an illusion. We got to realize that, separation is an illusion. Again, because that came out in that duality. Like, it's a polarity. Is it separation? Oh, thank you, Straight Panther. You the best. You know what I'm saying? Any other further donations, y'all could definitely send that to my PayPal, empressgem17@gmail.com, or my Cash App, Empress Elegance, one word. And look, like how this curtain is, this green curtain, again, that's the heart chakra. Green is for the heart chakra. And it's covering that window like that. I think that it's like there's an unveiling of our heart's true desires. And this is why, again, I've been feeling the hermit energy, even though the card hasn't come out. That's what I know. I know this is needed. It's needed to go within. Because we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure and clear this out. Because it's a mockery. I feel like humanity is turned into a mockery. Like, what are you doing? See? Honeymoon. Forgiving and learning. That's for both. Forgiving and learning. And calling in your soulmate. Again, soulmate came out. Yep. Yeah, you need it. We need it. We need it. And romantic feelings. And I feel like this is coming out for the divine feminine too, because it's like there may be other suitors that are coming into your circumference. And you're like, but if I don't have that feeling for you, like you could be cool. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Let me charge this phone. If you we could be cool in the gang. But if I don't have romantic feelings, like it's just not going to work. They have to be real. I want to be able to explore. I have to have that desire, you know? And then the divine masculine got enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I feel like honeymoon, and then there's a full moon in there. So possibly for this full moon at the end of this month, it may not even be physical, y'all. But if it is physical, more power to you. But I feel like they wanting to make the full moon, something around this full moon, the end of this month. That's going to be dynamic. What is it, in Virgo? Is it in Virgo, the full moon? That's a shame. I don't know. We just had what? Leo, no? So it would be a Virgo full moon. Enjoy holiday bliss together. Or even into March too, because it's going to be going into springtime. Let me find out y'all got something planned, honey. Because we've been forgiving and learning, releasing, healing the past. You experience more love in your present moments. Because you healed the past. You made the choice to heal the past because you want a better future. Because you know at some point, the future is going to be the past too. And the past was the future. So you know it's all about right now. So right now you're like, you know what? I'm going to forgive this person. I'm going to forgive and release that. I'm going to forgive and release myself. Okay? For allowing these things to happen or for the choices that I made in the past. Okay? Because now I know how to make the right choices for the future. And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. And forgive and learn during this separation period. Okay? Because it's an illusion. Separation is illusion. If the people that are in our circumference is a subsequence of our mind state, okay? It's all about our mind state and how we think and how we feel. Then the people that's supposed to be in your circumference will be there. That's why I was like, I let it go. I fully understand detachment now. I ain't been a womb of misery because I've been trying to force shit and it's about co-creating. That's not co-creation. So I was like, okay, it's all right. It's all good. My romantic feelings need to be, and if I have romantic feelings and they're not being reciprocated, no, I need reciprocation. Same way, just like I have to have romantic feelings for you, I need you to have romantic feelings for me. And if it's not reciprocated, then I forgive, I learn from it, I release it, let it go, I move on, and continue to build my empire and myself up. Who, child? Oh, my soul is going out to that girl. I tell you, my soul is going out to that girl tonight. The people's cussing her out. And then she got all them girls ganging up on. Not only does she have that nigga cussing her out. But she got them other dumb broads on her too, and she's showing them so much love. She's showing them how to sew, showing them how to. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. And they just picking on her. They just picking on her. That's what narcissists do. They bring you up. He put her on a pedestal, had her thinking that she had him wrapped around his finger, but that's what they do. And then as soon as the narcissists realize that they got you where they want you, and they got you in a little hole, in a little corner, once he got her pregnant, he's like, oh yeah, she ain't going nowhere now. Once they get you in that spot, then that's what it's like. Pew! Now I'm gonna break you down. Now I'm gonna break you down. I'll just put you up there so you could think a certain way. The situation will improve. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Remain positive. Yep. The situation will improve. Look at that with the dolphins. Again, I tell you, there's going to be some psychic, real telepathy coming in. Some real telepathy coming in. Again, with the hand over the heart. It's up to us to build and to make the right choices. It's going to happen. Use your discernment. Everything in due time. It's happening. It's happening. Yep. And the crone is what? The crone is by herself. You know, the crone is usually either a widow, or she's never married, or, you know, or she have her little booty calls on the side when she ready. You don't know when the crone do. The crone does attract some younger men at times too. Oh yes, indeed, she do. Yeah, y'all. I feel like tapping into some earth magic too. Tap into that earth. That's why I'm going to get me a crystal. At least, even if I get just one crystal, damn it, I don't care. I'm going to Tucson. There's going to be an opportunity too. There's going to be an opportunity for answering your soul's call on both sides. Answering your soul's call and purpose. There's going to be an opportunity. This week, the ancestors lined it up for me, showed me what I'm supposed to be doing, what is part of my calling. And it's a part of my creativity that I haven't been using, that I'm afraid to use, that I feel that people will not accept. And that's what fucking holds you back every fucking time. The fear where's that Four of Pentacles? The fear, because this is fear. You're holding back your creativity, and using it is part of your soul's calling, is part of one of your abilities, things that are supposed to be brought out to the forefront, but you're afraid because you're afraid that you will not be accepted. You're afraid that you will be rejected. You're afraid that if you take this risk, you're going to lose. And we don't come here to think like that. We don't come here to move that way. We come here to do. We come here to put out the works. So it's like you just got to get to work, and the opportunities are going to line themselves up. And it's going to be with ease. This is how you know it's meant to be. And sometimes it happens one of two ways. It'll be so easy, right, and so smooth, you know it was meant to be. Sometimes there may be a little hiccups, but it's how you control your attitude and your emotions that will determine the outcome. And once you're focused and you're secure, you know what I mean? Then that's when, once the hurdles will be overcome. Okay? Put it like that. But it's how you feel in that moment when the opportunity comes. What's up, beautiful creator? Oh, wow. Give thanks, people. Wow, y'all really know how to show a sister some love. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, they probably forgot about the Empress thing. They don't forgot about me. These people be coming out with videos every day and shit. Thank you, boo. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I come out with a video. Man, if I could do once a week, my color in my hair done came out. There ain't no more color in it. I'm just like, you know what I mean? And y'all just know how to show sisters some love. Thank you so much. I was like, cause like I'm not gonna give up on myself. I'm not gonna give up on my gift. I'm just not gonna do it. And then again, like I said, when I seen that sister, I was like, yo, wait till I tell them. And then I see them bashing her. Yo, she's gonna come, and she has that Leo and Aquarius energy in her, and her moon is in Cancer. The North Node is in Cancer. The North Node is on her moon. Oh, y'all done. Oh, he done fucked up. I'm telling you right now, he done fucked up. He done fucked up. Yeah, it's for her to realize who she is. Yep, you can't give up on yourself. Either you choose to give up on yourself or you choose to keep going. And it's about the co-creation. Let go of what isn't working. Let it go and start anew, or even revamp it. Revamp things that you need to pick up on. And then two, look, I love this. Is getting into with your energy. Because if you're not balanced, this will not be in alignment like this. It'll be all over the place. It'll be all over the place. So once you start getting that, your energy is all over the place feeling, then that's when you know, okay, that's when I need to bring some discipline in. This is when I need to take a look at both energies. I need to take out where I've been wrong, where I've been right, and move forward. That's what you do. Yep. So again, y'all, thank you so much for showing your sister some love. I'm going to be going live this weekend. We going to be in Tucson. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I'm excited. I hope I don't faint in the presence of them crystals, because that's what it does to me. Them crystals will make my ass faint out in this mug. But I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to bring some essential oils. I'll bring some essential oils, and hopefully I don't faint out in that mug. No problem. What's up, Morgan? Yeah, catch it on the playback. Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. That's definitely gonna be fun this weekend. And I'm gonna finish up some zodiacs. I got some time off, so I'm happy. Like, yeah, I need to focus on some zodiacs and get some zodiacs out. And I'll see y'all on the check-in, my peoples. You know how to get at me. Email me. Yes, I'm going to Tucson. It's only a couple hours away drive, so I'm going to Tucson this weekend, and we gonna rock out. Don't worry, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. I don't care, even if it's on a sneak tip, because I hear a lot of those vendors are like, they act away when you're recording because you ain't buying. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna take a look at some pieces. I'm gonna see where because I heard they take over hotels. It's deep. I didn't know it was like that. I'm thinking it's just like maybe one large area, and they have they take over hotels in the city. That's why it's like almost a 2-day, you gotta spend some time out there. And I'm like, okay, I need to meet some people, you know what I'm saying? I need to meet some vendors, and I gotta see my people's malachite and gems of Africa, because I know they out there. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely gotta hit them up, because they always show me love when I spend some money with them. So they're the melanated dealers that I know. They the only ones that be at these shows, these gem shows, and be the only melanated family. Yeah, Yeah, for a reason. That's why I want to get a big piece for the house. As I said, even if I just get gold to get one crystal, is going to be one big slab for the crib. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to get to sell, you know what I mean? But I'll make connections where I'll be like, oh, how can I, meet up with you or order from you at a later date, wholesale wise, because I love selling. I love crystals, man. I love myself. Love myself. Poor baby girl. She gonna be all right though. She gonna realize, she gonna get out. Just like my ancestors woke me up. She'll be all right. But people need to stop sending her so much hate. Like, they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They don't know what goes on. And this is gonna mess her up for a while. I already know. That's what I said. She gonna have to take that time to heal, because she gonna be jacked up for a while. Homeboy had her fooled. But she knew. Partly part of you knows that they full of shit. And you still rock with it and go with it, because you figure, oh, well, he loved me, so, he'll change. When you're young, you figure, oh, well, the baby would change. This is what he wants. Nah, not with a narcissist. Not with a narcissist. I'll tell you that. They are another creature. Like I said, it's a deviant spirit that I seen when the spirit changed in my ex. I remember I came in, he was asleep. I came in, I was like, hey. And he turned around and woke up and looked at me and was like, hey, with love in his eyes. And in a split second, the other entity took over, and I seen the switch in his eyes. That was some of the scariest shit I ever seen in my life. And he was like, what you, and then he said some slick shit right after that. And that's how I knew. And then I said, oh, it's a whole entity. There's a whole other entity in him. The real him is trapped in there. And he would have to go through a series of healing. But they not trying, no, that other entity that's in there will not allow that to happen. Will not allow that to happen. Okay? So, and then a lot of people say how the divine masculine has narcissistic traits, or are narcissists themselves. And the divine feminine is the empath. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see that. I think with the twin flame dynamic, we're both. We're both. Oh man, it's deep. This shit runs so deep. It's crazy. But right now we about our BI. Because remember, we're in the middle of war. Do not be the womb of misery. We in the middle of war. We can't be trying to romance each other on the battlefield and shit. That's just what it is. But like, yeah. I mean, if we coming together to strategize, that's something totally different. Let's strategize, But again, there's a lot of inner work going on. Too much inner work going on. We gonna see. We gonna see. I love myself. It's such an oxymoron, isn't it? That's what the darkness uses. They uses principles and precepts of the light. They take a flashlight and shine it in your face and make it seem like, oh, I'm giving you light. Shine bright, I'm giving you light. But really and truly, it's a false illusion of light. You ain't giving light. The flashlight is. And that ain't even real light. The sun is. Ooh, child. He's just so ugly, inside and out. It's a shame. It's a shame. I'm telling you, mark my words. She's going to be his downfall. she's gonna be his downfall. Cause it's not gonna end pretty. Cause her ancestors is gonna make sure she get out that situation so she can heal and be the real chiefess that she is. Cause I see it. See it. Told you that was me. That was me. That was me back in the day. Oh man. And she gonna be, I'm telling you, she's gonna have her own thing. She gonna be all right though. But again, thank y'all for joining me. We gonna do this again. I'm gonna do the zodiacs. I'm gonna start uploading them now because they been deep too. And I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna give y'all like an hour notification before I go live at the Gem Show. All right, y'all. So enjoy y'all weekend and keep on manifesting.